say, to be honest. It's very hard to keep like something witty to say for every single SCP that you want to read. Sometimes you just want to talk to people, you know? You just want to talk and be like, hey, how you doing? How's it going? How's everything at home? I hope you have a loved one that's holding you tight and close while you watch this. Well, actually, if your loved one doesn't like SCP or doesn't like me, then maybe don't watch this. Watch this in your own alone time, okay? Just have this in the background as you do something else, you know? Oh, yeah, looking at the title, don't have a loved one next to you, especially if they don't like gilded urinal. Gilded urinal. Yeah, I don't think you should have a loved one next to you while I read this one. I think that yeah, maybe maybe be by yourself. I'm just saying. And all safe. Now we have equal safe in Euclid's and 1 keto. SCP-1618 is to be stored in a safe in high-value item storage on Sector 28. Access to SCP-1618 is for purposes of experimentation requires the experiment proposal and risk assessment forms to be approved by a researcher with 2/1618 clearance. To the extended area of effect, any testing is to be carried out in Test Polygon 2, with the object mounted on its designated stand. During testing, only D-Class personnel are allowed to enter the designated effective zone. It is recommended that the meals of D-Class personnel designated for SCP-1618 testing are suspended at least 2 days before the date of the test. SCP-1618 is a standard Sanura 400 model urinal manufactured by Armitage Shanks that has been coated with an approximately 0.45mm layer of spray-on gold paint. With the exception of the paint coat and a note, see Addendum 1, found glued on the water supply pipe. Speaking of water, I have some water in here. The object does not differ from other urinals in the same series, and the testing of samples of gold paint and vitreous china detected no anomalies in the composition. The anomalous properties of SCP-1618 manifest when a person urinates into the bowl. Of course it does. Approximately 5 seconds after urine comes into contact with SCP-1618, a number of effects occurs in a growing field of effect, starting in the immediate vicinity of the urinal and increasing to cover a sphere of approximately 350 meters in diameter. Damn. That's pretty big. That's almost a kilometer. Almost. 700 meters at least. It is 700 meters. Except by direct observation of the effect, affected area cannot be distinguished from its surroundings, and the resulting emanation does not appear weakened or stopped by any tested materials, up to and including a lead plate of 25 centimeters thickness. The effect, as observed during initial containment and testing, have been summarized as follows. Here we go. Valuable items are currently transformed into or replaced by an equivalent volume of various refuse. Oh no. Observed changes include items made of gold and coinage becoming human feces, paper currency becoming toilet paper or section of fresh pig intestine, and several Armani brand suits turning into vestments of identical cut composed of used sanitary towels conjoined with dental floss. Oh, this is gross. This is nasty. Personal electronics appear to show the greatest spectrum of transformation, with results ranging from inflated pig bladders in the rough shape of the original item, sections of brick or rusty cans. On one occasion, an brand PDA transformed into segments of depleted fuel rod, resulting in radiation burns to the test subject. Most armaments appear to transform into living birds of appropriate size, with most personal firearms becoming pigeons and tear gas grenades turning into flocks of sparrows. Close contact weaponry transforms into human body section instead, with a 40 centimeter nightstick turning into an erect human penis of equivalent, like a 40 centimeter penis. The goddamn, bro. That's from here to here. That's fucking long as it. That's a long penis. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe not. Okay, from here to like here. I would say like this. This 10 centimeters are like, yeah, it's still long though. It's pretty massive. human feces within the area of effect transform into an equivalent volume of solid gold. As this includes fecal matter present in the colon, this often results in an acute mechanical bowel obstruction and associated sharp abdominal pain, distension of abdomen and vomiting. In the case of timely surgery, the recovery rates appear to be well above 95%, similar to that of bowel obstruction caused by non-anomalous means. In the case of subjects' lower intestine being empty or containing a small amount of feces, the result is likely constipation and bowel irritation. That's okay. That makes my toilet situation today sound a lot better. The transformation appears permanent, while the active effect field dissipates within 30 seconds of the urinal being flushed. Recovery log. SCP-1618 was recovered from the executive bathrooms of Group Incorporated, further referred to as company. Headquarters located at Street, New York on 2011. Following a series of protests related to the Occupy Wall Street movement, the Foundation was alerted to the existence of SCP-1618 when a TV recording from a protest site showed police water cannon turning into 4 adult casuaris. What the fuck? Specimens. What the hell is a cassowary? Wait, what? So wait, the water cannon just became that? Okay. Specimens following which number of protesters as well as police units showing signs of distress and clutching their abdomen, or a lot of them got golden poops. They became the golden laying egg goose. MTF Gamma 5, there on her side, sir, was dispatched on site as a recovery team and damage control. SCP-1618 was located following the interrogation of several protesters and company employees. Thorough search of the building and noting that no urinal resembling SCP-1618 appears to figure within company purchase records. Following recovery, affected subjects were provided medical attention, distributed Class A amnestics, and the entire area was cordoned off under the pretense of SWAT units actions due to the invalid permit application on the side of the protesters. Addendum 1. Note recovered from SCP-1618. When we are victorious on a world scale, I think we shall use gold for the purpose of building public lavatories in the streets of some of the largest cities of the world. This would be the most just and most educational way of utilizing gold for the benefit of the generations which have not forgotten how, for the sake of gold, 10 million men were killed and 30 million maimed in the Great War for Freedom. V.I. Yuljanov. The birth name of V.I. Lenin, Russian Revolutionary State, Spain, 1870-1924. Listen, I understand you want to make gold like the way of the trade, but I'm just telling you, making everybody shit gold and everybody who has valuables become shit may not have been the play here, sir. I'm just saying that may have not been the play. Because at the end, that shit hurts the stomach. That's probably way. That's that must. No, no, thank you. We don't need that. Ugh. Yeah, don't have your loved one next to you when you read this, because that they.